start here.
I'll just introduce you. It's a great pleasure to introduce Dr. John Sommers and Donna Sommers, his wife, to give us a tour of this wonderful exhibition borrowed from the Nickle Museum in Kansas. And Dr. Sommers, thank you so much for coming, and look forward to what you have to say.
Great. Come a little closer because we start here. I call this a rock raft, and each one of these works. This is a work. This is a stone, a pair of stones. The whole line across the front. When I'm making this, and this is a structural model for Reed Screen, and you take dyed unspun wool, important detail, and wrap it around a reed screen, a reed. In Kyrgyzstan, Central Asia, reeds grow 10 feet tall. They call them cheap. And there are 4 places in the world where tall grass grows. One's the Great Plains, Alberta, in North America, Alberta on the east side. Eastern Alberta has tall grass, Great Plains of North America, like Kansas, Illinois, stuff like that. And in other places, South America, the Pampas, and other places, the steppes of Central Asia, and another is the savannas of Africa. That's 4 places in the world. And dyed, unspun sheep wool is wrapped around those. And if you come back tomorrow, you'll probably hear some more. And this is a map of a flag of Alberta. I guess you all recognize that. I found the flag, the logo of the University of Calgary, too complex for me. And the flag of Canada, too simple for me. So I settled on this. Do you have any questions about this?
Is this your handiwork?
Yeah.
Wow.
Good for you. Now we'll go to this one over here. This is a modern reed screen, 20th century, about 70 years ago. And I'm very much impressed with how perfectly a master could put the red against the white. And what is even more impressive is how the tiny bits of white can go here in perfect accuracy. And I cannot even make a straight line on this. My analogy is a violin. And I say, I understand violins are made of wood. And they're shaped like this. And if you want to tighten the strings, you turn this little handle up here. But then I hear Itzhak Bruma, and I literally don't know what's going on. It's virtuosity, it's over my head. I think that's what we see here. Virtuosity over my head. I cannot duplicate this at all. And we have a very old one, which is not in the exhibit, but I have a picture of it, which you will see tomorrow, which is the same idea. This stuff made by an obvious master in the old days, and she would move in and to a yurt and perhaps probably weave such a thing for a daughter who was getting married and her dowry. And seeing this allows us to appreciate the old ones even more than we do this. Now we'll go to this. This is a piece of felt, not a reed screen. This is a door rug. And there are some dealers who literally put these upside down. They think this border is missing because it's worn out. And they say this is a prayer rug with an inverted mihrab, or an arch. Imagine this upside down. And dealers really believe that what they say is true. That's wrong, because this is the way it should be. This is a door rug. And It's all applique of wool, felt, on felt. Applique. The border is attached, it's not applique, it's attached by sewing. And now we'll go to, let's see, this one I guess over here. Come a little closer so we don't have to yell too loud. This is a very old reed screen from the 19th century. And you'll notice the rectangles here, diamond shaped things, are silver woven. And you see no curtain band on the top because it's too old for that. And over here, you see meticulously woven Mogul gulls. And then again, these are silver. This is luxury and prosperity in the old days. And when we first saw this, there was a piece of pink trade cloth sewed quickly and hesitatingly to preserve a little fragment of the curtain band, which was velvet and preserved, because the people who did this probably realized how prosperous and luxurious this piece was, and they wanted to save it for people like me to look at. Anyway, this is what it was. And this is probably one of the oldest you will see. It is very skillfully made.
The age roughly? When you say it's
Middle 19th century. So that'd be about 150 years old, something like that. And over here, better come over here because that's the one that's not like that. This is the rarest of the rare. You'll see an inscription on a reed screen. Can you hear me over there? But come closer so you can look at this. This is a rare piece to see the inscription on a reed screen. The only piece I've ever seen. And originally, it's in Arabic language, the Arabic script, I should say, with the Kyrgyzstan language. And it was, the first word is Bash, which is chief or the head. And it's made, I'm speculating a little bit, the reed screen was made in his honor. And it was, the reed screen was turned upside down. And this was attached to the upper corner. And this was attached to the upper corner. Everything was upside down. And the little tapes at the upper corner anchored those into the ceiling of the yurt, so it would be stable. This is a space divider reed screen. And this could be easily concealed, but up here it's at eye level, as we notice. It's at eye level. Any questions about that? If not, we'll go to a front run. Sorry to be so move on. We'll go to the far end of the gallery. This is